So my name is Donna Morgan, and I am the owner of iTrip Chattanooga. Yeah, so my background, 30 plus years in financial services, and really all focused on the operation side. So everything related to operations, from underwriting, customer service, implementation, just everything from a market development. Really working with brokers, get them to then have employers that selected our insurance, and then just managing that operations there. So we got into rental management, so long-term rental property management. Did some flips and just really enjoyed it there. Flips that then we kept and turned into rental properties. So we came across one and said, you know what, this would be a great little Airbnb. It's a little bungalow. And so we just started doing it. So before I knew it, we had over 20 pieces of long-term rental property and 6 short-term rentals. And it was taking a lot of time. And oh, by the way, I was still working full-time. And so I looked and said, you know what, is this a good time for me to go ahead and think about retiring? Had my first grandson, first grandchild, a grandson, and I just fell in love with the making people feel home, highlighting Chattanooga. It played into all of my skills about operations management, customer service, market development. So it just was an extension of the career that I'd had, but now getting to work for myself. Right, getting to work for myself, make a difference in Chattanooga as far as the contractors that I'm working in, the cleaning services, making those connections there, and just growing the business. And it's been a blast so far. If you look at the territory that I have, it's actually the city of Chattanooga, which is located in Hamilton County, but our territory also includes 11 surrounding territories. So we have a big territory as it is. It's a interstate kind of coming through the north, the south, the east, and west there. Ideally, I already have one market development manager that's on my team. Ideally, I like to have about 5 divided out across those 12 counties there. Many of them will probably end up being ladies that I have worked with in our financial services there that are at the same place that I am there. We all do a Bible study together, so we've talked about expanding that, but really have multiple market development managers. Ultimately, I want to give this to my daughter as a business. My husband has a similar company doing construction, and he wants to give that to our son. So we want to pass on a legacy to our kids. I ideally would also like to develop into another territory. There's an adjacent territory right next to Chattanooga that gets another part of the interstate chain there, and it's also a growing area. And so I want to add another territory, add at least 4 or 5 more market development managers in my current territory, but do the same thing in the new territory as well. The why that I have is the city of Chattanooga. I think it's just a great area. It's a great place to visit, raise your family. The second, these aren't that in any particular order. I'm just thinking about them. It's Chattanooga. The second is my family. I recently lost my mother because of Alzheimer's, and I have another elderly mother-in-law. Spending more time with my family, leaving a legacy for my family, for my children. And then the third part is I love connecting with people and providing them an opportunity to grow in their career, to have the same opportunity that I have to run their own business there. So that's part of wanting to have multiple market development managers, so that they can run their own business up under, the iTrip Chattanooga there. But even to the extent as we're reaching out to people and we're getting cleaning companies and the opportunity, I've shared my passion with them is that I'd love to go into some of the high schools in our community that are not the best parts of Chattanooga, and can we do some type of junior achievement type program with them to help them come in and clean and learn about financials. So how can I give back to Chattanooga? How can I give back to the community? And just the good of America, right? Help people grow, help people that maybe are underprivileged there. How can I continue to help them? Part of me doing this, it's something I've always wanted to do, is own my own business. I had a great career, met some great people, but I knew I always wanted to own my own business there, and I just never felt like I could. The back of my mind was like, Donna, are you crazy? Are you going to walk away from a corporate America, successful career that you've had? And with COVID, it had me kind of step back and reevaluate my priorities. Working at home, I did not like working at home because I like interacting with people. And actually, the lady that's in business with me as a partner here, we went on this faith journey. We both felt like we were being led, that we're not using the gifts that God gave us. And so we kept searching that, and every obstacle, there was like little signs that we felt that we got along the way that said, no, step out. God, I've got you. Just more and more little indications that, this is the path I want you to take. This is the will that I have for your life. And, you make the decision. I'm responsible for the consequences. And so that's what led us both to here. It's like, we feel like this is his, well, how we can, once again, we can impact people. We can impact our family. We can use the gifts that he gave us, the gifts of the Spirit that he gave us, to impact other people's lives there. Yeah, given the exponential growth of short-term rentals just in the city of Chattanooga, there was a 300% increase from 2020 to 2021. There were 69 approved in 2020, and there were over 200 approved in 2021. So exponential growth, okay? So we expect that we're going to see the same thing. So we're very focused on getting like all of our contractors and all of that set up there. We've already reached out, got some great leads with realtors. So we feel the need to go ahead and hire somebody. So we're going to go ahead and hire a back office person immediately, because we just want to bring somebody on with us on this journey. Maybe one of the local colleges, getting an intern or something, so they can just see that from the ground up there, giving us more time to do the things that we need to do, which is making those connects with the realtors, the property owners, the chamber of commerce, getting that out. And then once again, getting outside of the city of Chattanooga and getting to all the various counties, because there's growth of opportunities in every one of those counties there. In a year, I think our day will be continuing to network, continuing to talk to the property owners there, potentially through the market development managers there. And then within the second year, that's when I want to start bringing on some more market development managers. I feel the first year, the other lady and I that are doing this, really we need to know the market and then start bringing on the other ones. And then maybe hopefully in 18 months to 2 years to pick up that other territory that we want. If I can't pick it up sooner there, will I ever retire from it? I don't know. Even though I'm going to leave it to my daughter, I mean that will be her legacy. I still see being engaged in it. It's just a fun way there. So I don't ever see me completely retiring. Hopefully in years to come, I'll be able to step back just a little bit, but I plan on being actively involved in the business.